everybody, John here from All Miniatures Great and Small, and today we're going to be playing Team Yankee. We're going to be playing 99 points of British versus Soviets. Let's go ahead and take a look at the armies and get playing.
Okay, so this is my 99 point British list. Currently it's really only just kind of base coated and washed, not a lot of detail work yet, but we wanted to try and get the British out on a video. So this is a dual formation list. So on the right, well, you can see all the chieftain tanks. I have 3 units of 3 chieftains. None of them have steel brew armor. These are their base chieftains. And of course the HQ chieftain is right here in the middle. Also part of that formation are the 4 abbots in the back, the 105mm artillery. Unfortunately, that's all that's in that formation. No mech platoon, which I really think you should have, but I don't have the extra transports for that just yet. Second formation is the armored reconnaissance. Love these little tanks. Just remind me of my youth going down to Bovington and seeing them basically race passes on the motorways. So right here you got a HQ with 2 Spartans, unit of 4 Scorpions, 2 units of 2 scimitars, and then the 4 strikers right behind. So that's that other formation. Everything else is in support. 4 Rapier anti-aircraft missile systems, an air mobile platoon, that's the large size with 3 Milan teams, and of course then the observer track for the abbots. And that is it, 99 points.
Okay, I've got my T-72 tank battalion here. This is what I'm going to be taking into battle against the British. I have my T-72 tank battalion commander. I have 2 T-72 companies, each company with 7 T-72s. Then I have a unit of Shilkas. These are anti-aircraft, but they can also shoot at light armored vehicles, recon vehicles, artillery, things like that. I also have a unit of Gophers, which are pure anti-aircraft, so they have AA missiles. And then I have a unit of BMP-2s, so this is a recon platoon. I have a unit of Carnation, so that's heavy artillery, with a BMP-1 a forward observer. That's what it is. And then last but not least, I have a platoon of 4 Hind attack helicopters, so hopefully these guys can do something before they're unceremoniously shot down and crash and burn on the ground. So there you go, folks. That is my 99 points of a Soviet tank battalion.
Okay, and then what we're going to be using in this battle report, we're going to be using some of the tactical cards that I designed and we used at the recent Shifting Sands event. So we've got the Soviet deck and the British deck. It's 18 cards in the deck, and then for today's game what we're doing, we've drawn 3 cards at the beginning, and you want to do that before deployment because some of the actual cards actually have deployment options in there. So we have 3 cards at the beginning. You can use as many as you can per turn, and discard 1 at the end of each turn if it's something that you can't use, and then beginning of each turn, if you don't have 3 cards, you can draw as many as you need to get up to 3. So that's how we're going to be using them today.
All right, here we are. We have deployed. The mission is fighting withdraw. The British and Mark are the defender, and I, as the Soviets, am the attacker. I've chosen to attack at dawn, so the first 3 turns are going to be night fighting turns. Unlike the Americans, the British tanks don't have thermal imaging. They just have infrared sights, I think. So he does have his ambush platoon of, what's that unit, Mark?
Strikers, 4 striker.
The strikers, nasty strikers, those little vehicles, they do have thermal imaging, so they are very dangerous to me. So I want them to die quickly before they hurt me too bad. So anyway, here's the deployment. I'm kind of telegraphing to Mark my plan here. My entire Soviet horde is in the corner across. There are 3 objectives that slowly get withdrawn during the game. We have 1 objective here in front of a minefield. We have 1 objective there in that field there, and 1 objective there right in front of those tanks with a couple of minefields blocking the gaps in the forest. So the goal of the mission is for the Soviets to get over there and claim 1 of those objectives before they go away and Mark's force disappears. As far as Mark's deployment, he's got his recon here, his Abbott artillery back behind those fuel tanks. We've got tanks, observer, more tanks, infantry, more tanks, anti-air. What are those guys? Rapier batteries.
Missiles.
And then more recon over here. So we're going to go into Soviet turn 1 movement. Okay, the Soviets have finished moving, although I'm going to do a movement order. This platoon is going to issue a follow me order. Basically, this guy moves 4 inches straight forward. He's the company commander in this case. On a 4+, these guys will be able to move 4 inches as well. Keep pace with them. So no. So he's kind of out. He said, follow me, and those guys stayed put. All right, and then so the rest of my movement, basically everything that can shoot moved up. My artillery and anti-aircraft stayed back and on to shooting phase. Okay, I forgot to mention and move on my Hinds, so they came on in this corner, hopefully to get some shots on some vehicles here at night and stay out of range of the artillery or the anti-aircraft Rapier battery that's way back over there. So all my other units moved or dashed, so no shooting except for Hinds, so we're going to go ahead and go to the Hind shoot.
3.
All right, so Mark's rolling his anti-aircraft fire against the Hinds. So we got that off camera, but the Abbotts were firing, and they got 3 hits.
3 hits. Full hit.
So then I've got 3 4-up saves to make. I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3 in that order, Mark. If that's
okay.
Right.
Sounds good.
All right. Oops, sorry. All right.
I got 1 and then
1 has failed and 2 failed. So we'll say this one passed, and if you want to make firepowers for those 2.
All right. All right. So 2.
And the firepowers you're looking for is a 6?
6.
Or?
Yeah, it's just a 7.62 millimeter. So first one.
All right, got him.
And second one. Nope. So 1 down.
So
I'll take that.
this guy gets shot down before he can shoot. Any other AA fire?
No.
Okay. Oh. All right, so now the Hinds get to return fire. These 2 are firing at that chieftain there. 1 shot is going to hit on a 5, and 1 shot is going to hit on a 6. So here we go with the 5, and here we go with the 6. Oh, so
All the way around.
Yep.
I'll take that.
and then this last Hind is going to be firing at this fine fella here with his machine gun. It's going to be 3 shots looking for 6s. And we hit him once, and it's 85 versus your
Side armor 1 on the
side
scimitar.
armor 1. So I need a 4 to equal and 5 to bounce.
So it's a penetrate.
Pen, and it's a 5+ firepower,
Okay.
and he's bailed out.
It's a 2-man unit, so it still will require a test for that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for Soviet shooting. So Mark's going to test for this unit of 2 scimitars. What do they need to
There's going to be a 4+ morale, but this is one of the things with my list where I had a problem. Is like I wanted 4 of them, but I thought it was more important to have 10 platoons in case I got a halves mission, so I had to break them in 2. And let's see if that bites me in the butt.
All right.
17th, 21st Lancer dice, brand new. Let's see if you let me down. No, you
they
do not. Look at that.
All right, so he sticks around. So do you just want to make your Balin test?
Start that right now?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Remount.
Remount is also a 4+.
4+.
Let's see if he says, you know what, let's get back in. He does not.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go into British possible ambush and movement. Okay, Mark has popped his ambush. His strikers are here, these 4 little deadly, scary things. And just to give you an idea of where they are in relation to my force. They're going to need a good knife fighting roll to see, but 2 dice needing 5s, I think.
Yeah.
That's doable.
I got to pop them out, otherwise they'll just get nothing to do.
All right. Yeah, let's just recap British movement. I feel like even though I'm the attacker, the British are launching a counterattack here. All right, so everything basically over here is moving forward.
Yeah.
Mark brought in his Lynx transport helicopters to maybe pick up that platoon, give them some options. Chieftains have moved up. These guys have moved around. So we're going to go into the shooting phase.
Okay. Want to roll them all together? Or?
Yeah, so Mark's going to try to fire some smoke here. He's going to throw all 3 dice to range in. He just needs a 3+ on any one of them.
There's that special word, just.
Just.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
we got
3s. Luckily we got 3s.
All right.
And got British skill. British skill.
There you go.
Okay, so it's up to 12 inches basically with that.
And smoke is laid like that. Okay, on to the rest of British shooting. All right, so Mark's going to start the shooting phase with his strikers here. They need to see these T-72s before they can shoot. The range is 20.
They're within 20 inches of the target, so it means I need to get at least a 5. I have thermal imaging on them. So, 2 dice, I need a 5. It's kind of sucky, but you know what? Let's see what happens.
And basically, the way that works is whatever you roll, you pick the highest die and you times it by 4. That's the number of inches you can see.
Yeah, well, they had to do this. They got nothing else they can do right now. Let's take a look. They got it.
They got it.
All right.
So they can see 20 inches.
20 inches.
Which lets them see those T-72s.
Yep. All right.
All right, we're looking for 4 shots, right?
4 shots. Only 3s to hit because they're thermal imaging, which is good. So I'll go down the line since we've got these 2 are targeting this one. These 2 are targeting here. And obviously we can only limit how far they can splash because they have 20-inch range. So starting on my right. So 3 is a hit. Second one is a miss. Next one is a miss. Last one is a hit. So it looks like those 2 are hit. And if you want to splash or attempt to splash this guy over, you could.
No, I'm good with those.
You're okay with that?
So,
right.
and I don't think I can stop those, right?
AT-23. So hopefully we get some firepower here.
Yep. So if you want to do firepower for this guy.
All right. 3 plus. There's a 6 right here.
Okay.
There's a destroy. And the next one is a bail.
All right, so he's destroyed, and he is bailed out. Okay, so next up, Mark's rapier battery. Since they blitzed, they can still fire. They are just within range of the Hinds, so they're putting 9 dice.
Yeah, only 3. Last one couldn't do it.
And because it's nighttime, you're hitting them on 4s.
Yes, plus 1 to hit. So okay, so 4s to hit. Let's see if we can bring down some of these birds.
Oh, that looks like some good hits.
It's pretty decent.
So you got 6?
6 total, so 2 on each.
2 on each, that makes it easy. Okay, starting from left to right, looking for 4 up saves. So the first one's okay. Second one is 1 firepower. If you want to make that
Sure.
way, Mark.
Rapier have a 3 plus firepower.
3 plus, okay.
Kills 1.
So the middle guy is dead, and then the last dude, he has another firepower.
Possible. Got it.
He's dead too. So that's going to be a test as Mark shoots down these 2 helicopters. All right, so this is the end of shooting for the British. So this Hind sticks around on a 3 plus. So does he stick around? He does.
That 1 helicopter remaining is quite quite a theme with us, isn't it?
Right, right. He is. So we'll see if we can do anything. All right, Mark, what are those guys doing?
Okay, so my strikers are going to try and shoot scoop. I brought up the command, the actual recce squadron command, because that'll give their skill up to a 2 plus. Now, since they moved, they can't move anywhere, but it's the unit leader and any teams that did not move. So I'm trying to get these to move. Bumps it to a 2 plus instead of a 3 plus, which hopefully makes that a little bit easier. Saying that, hopefully I don't roll that 1.
Okay.
Oh, we got it anyway. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and scoot on over to here.
All right. Start of Soviet turn 2. First thing I'm going to do is try to remount this T-72 on a 3 plus. And that's 5. So he is back in his tank and looking for revenge. On to Soviet movement. Okay, the BMPs are going to risk cross-check driving into the woods at night. Normally they cross-check on a 3 plus. They're going to cross on a 4 plus. I'll just roll going down the line. First guy bogs. Second guy passes. Third guy passes. Fourth guy passes.
Oh, that's not bad.
So the first one is the only one that bogs down. All right, so first up I'm going to fire with my BMP-2s that made it through the woods. It's going to be 6 shots into the scimitars. Normally 4s, hitting on 5s because of night. So we got 1 hit for each. And I think that just goes straight to firepower.
Definitely going to firepower now.
AT-10, so, and they have, I think, a 5 up firepower.
Yes.
So we'll do this one on my left first. 5 up. Nope. 5 up. Nope. So 2 bailed.
Bail on a test.
So they are both bailed. Okay, the T-72s, we're going to see how far they can see. 2 dice because they have infrared. Pick the highest. So they can see 20 inches. Not bad. Well, except for that smoke. One guy can see 20 inches. All right, so here's what we're going to do. This T-72 is shooting at that chieftain. Going to need a 5 to hit.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
The one behind the tank. And then we've got these 2 T-72s are going to be firing at this bailed out scimitar needing 6s to hit. So we're going to go ahead and roll those 2 first. Looking for 6s. Neither. And then the one shot here on your chieftain, Mark, needing a 5.
Got it.
Nope. Whew. Okay, then a second T-72 platoon. They're going to roll to see how far they can see. 2 dice, pick the highest. 24.
I think that's 24.
All right. So that might actually put the lead guy in that platoon over there in range. Okay, so this T-72 platoon or company is spreading its fire around quite a bit. We'll do these 2 guys first. They are shooting those recon vehicles. They're going to need 5s because of night. And we got 1 hit, Mark. So we'll just go straight to that firepower, I imagine.
Okay, you want on this guy right
Yeah,
here?
the lead guy, unless
Okay.
you want to bounce him.
No, because he can't. You only can see this guy, so let's just. You can put up
Okay.
the lead guy. That's fine.
2 up firepower. Of course, he's bailed out. All right, and then we're going to go over here. We've got a 1 tank hitting on a 6, 1 tank hitting on a 5. We're going at these scary folks here. So we'll roll for the 5 first, hitting on a 5. Nope. And the 6.
There you go.
Oh, we got the
Let's
6.
get the 2+.
And now we need the 2+. Can we get the 2+? No, we can bail him out again.
Oh my God.
All right, and then this last guy needing a 5 to hit this bailed out scimitar, whatever it is. And we miss as well. So many
Okay.
ones. All
Wow.
right, so that's the
That's
T-72 platoon shooting. All right, the observer is going to see how far he can see. He's got infrared, so 2d6, pick the highest. He can see 16, so he might be able to see someone. We'll check that. Okay, so my observer is going to try to range in where that black die is, that spot on the ground, to hopefully get some of those scary strikers. And the carnations. They're going to try to call in the carnations. So I need to range in on a 4. First attempt is a 2. Second attempt is a 3. Getting closer. That's a 4. All right. So third attempt. Oh man, I'm hitting you like on 7s or 8s.
If not more. But it might not.
All right, so there are 2 strikers under the template. I need an 8 to hit them. So I need a 6 followed by a 6.
Totally possible.
So here's the 2 tanks under. No.
Okay.
So, all right.
Well, there's 6 together. You got them together.
Got them together, and then I still need to add 3 more. All right, so there you go. That's it for Soviet shooting. On to British turn 2. Okay, so this recon platoon here needs a test.
Almost forgot about it.
Yep,
Okay.
on a 4.
4+, yep. Nope, they're gone.
They're gone. I claim what is perhaps going to be my only kill of the game. The recon's gone. Okay, recapping British movement. Mark's getting a little ballsy here. He has mounted up his infantry and the helicopters landed here. This is in my deployment zone. Again, I'm the one that's supposed to be attacking. He did a few special movement orders. He's got his, what are those things again?
Strikers.
Strikers blitzed over. Chieftains blitzed over, so they have full rate of fire. These guys are being sneaky and flanking me.
Failed my blitz on the
On those chieftains.
And I try to do a tactical card, which allows me to do 2 movement orders a turn. So I performed a blitz, failed, and so tried to perform it again, and of course rolled another 1. So
Failed again.
Not very blitzy. Soltow veterans, if that's pronounced correctly, but not so veteran after all.
All right. So on to
And I might
shooting.
actually, if you don't mind,
Oh.
I'm going to probably move my rapiers up a little bit.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
Okay, and then we're on to British shooting. I guess you could kill someone too.
Good
Lucky
possible.
All right, so Mark's playing Seed Mission on my Shilkas.
Yep, going after the Shilkas.
I'm going to turn off my radar.
Okay.
So that means he's hitting me on 6s
Instead of 4.
4s. So if you just want
All
to,
right.
I'll point and you roll. Looking for.
Actually, I can target. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
go,
can target.
Yeah, I'm going to go after this guy and then splash out from there.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to roll two 6s. You know that, right?
Probably.
Okay.
All right, so 4 dice, looking for 6s.
No, it's only 2.
Only
It's
2.
only way to fire at 2.
Oh, only ready to fire 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only 2 missiles.
Ready to fire 2.
Okay. Nothing.
No. Whew. Okay. But they radar's turned off, so
But that doesn't really make a difference.
won't make any difference.
Yeah, I don't have any aircraft in this one.
and Mark's playing counter battery card. So my artillery fired, so he's shooting them and hitting them on a 4 with an AT4, 4+ firepower. So 3 dice, Mark.
Yep.
Looking for 4s.
Looking for 4s.
So you got 2. I think my top armor's 1.
Yep, against AT4.
So I'm just going to do the not commander.
Okay.
So we'll do him and him. Well, I guess you assign the hits.
Well, it
right?
would have been, it's like, yeah, don't worry about it. You just,
Okay.
You can go. That's
All right,
fine.
so
Don't do it.
first guy is a
Trade.
possible destroy, second guy bounces.
Okay.
All right, so on a 4+.
Got him.
So that's the middle guy.
Helps.
Lousy cards.
Okay, so we had repeating bombardment using this guy's thermal imaging on the observer, which is kind of nice that he has it. So we've got 2 T-72s and 2 BMPs. So I'll go basically down this way.
Okay.
As far as hitting you on a 3.
Hitting on
First
3s.
one is a miss.
Second T-72
Is hit. BMP is miss. BMP is miss.
So 1 T-72 needs a save. Top armor 2 versus your AT's 4.
Yep.
So I need a
that
2
one.
to equal. So possible bail.
Possible bail. 4+. Bail.
Okay, so
That helps.
he is bailed out. And the scimitar is firing at the BMPs. 3s normally, 4s for concealment, 5 for night.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Got
Just
one hit.
And it's an AT-10, just like your gun.
Oh, so I can't stop that.
So, and we'll
So-
put it on the. Let's go with this guy right here.
The farther, this guy?
Yep.
Okay.
And I think if you want, he might be outside of 8. No, he's not. So it's got to be.
All right. So then, what's your fire? 5+?
Yep.
5 up.
Got
Got him. So that's 1 destroyed BMP. Right, so the chieftains here are going to be firing. I think we got 4 shots coming into these 2 and 2.
Yep.
For these 2
we got
T-72s.
This one through the gap. This one going at the back guy.
So normally I'm hit on 3s,
3s.
4s for night, and 5s because you failed
I
your.
failed my blitz move.
All right,
Yep.
so looking for 5s. You want to do this guy in the lead
I
first?
will do that guy first. Yep.
Okay. Looking for 5s.
Okay.
You got 1, and then
The guy
5s
behind.
again.
Yep.
Whew.
Nothing on him.
Yay for night.
Okay. And
then-
I did have 2 over the observer over here.
2 shots all the way over here to the observer.
Yeah, so he's
Because-
3, concealed 4, night 5, gun to ground 6s.
6. Wow, hitting a Soviet on a 6.
Yeah.
That's unheard of. Whew. Okay. All right, so that's that chieftain platoon.
And did you want to try to
Oh yeah.
bounce
Oh
this
yeah.
guy?
Can I bounce it?
Yeah.
Oh, what do I need? A 6?
What did I roll? I rolled 24, right? So yeah, so you could bounce it to, no, you need a 3+ to bounce it to somebody else I can see.
Oh, gotcha.
If you want to pick somebody else, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
You can do it on the bail guy,
swap
too.
the shot. Oh yeah, let's swap the shot to the bailed guy on a 3+.
Got it.
So the hits on the bailed out guy. Now I don't get an armor save.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Just it's 16 versus 22, so.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
you have a
So I
shot.
need a 6
Yep.
to equal.
Yep.
All right, here we go, Mark. Sorry, 6. Hey,
Yes.
all right.
Firepower was made, so,
So that's
remount.
a double bail, or yeah, remount, which I believe is a 3+
Yep,
for
there's the one
T-72s.
right here.
Yeah, there we
Got
go.
it.
Hey, that paid off. Swapping paid off. Okay, next up, Mark's firing with his chieftains. What are you doing to me, Mark?
Okay, well, first of all, let me make sure we mark we did fire last turn at my scorpions. That's why it's in
did.
auto identification. Okay, so I'm going to start. Luckily, actually, this position turned out to be better than I thought. I didn't think there would be any T-72s there.
Okay.
So I do have tape measure down the line. We're going to go right at that lead tank.
That lead tank. All right.
I do have a laser rangefinder, so it's a 3 base, 4 for concealment because of the wall, and a 5
For night.
for night. So 2 shots at that lead character.
All right.
And
You
then
got
one
one hit.
again. I'm trying to kill him. Trying.
All right.
Okay, and the next one is going to be this guy's got to go with that one, but there's concealment with him.
He's shooting at
This outside guy right here, and he's his only target for him.
Okay.
And he will also need 5s because there is some concealment involved there.
Okay.
And no.
Nothing.
And the next one over is also going to target that one because there's no concealment, but could splash to this one too.
Okay. So needing 4s.
Needing 4s, yep.
Oh,
He
2
gets
hits.
2, so that will be 1 and 1. And the last one is going to also target, actually you could target this guy here in the open, and then splash onto this one if necessary too.
Okay.
Same thing on 4s. Not bad.
2
So
more
we'll do
hits.
that, and we'll put that right there. And
Okay.
if you want to try to bounce them around.
Yeah, let's see
You
what
can.
I can. Okay, we're going to try to swap some hits. This guy with this guy on a 3+, and we do not.
So 1 will be at short range.
Okay, so we're going to make some armor saves. So I'm saving on a 5, or I need a 5 to equal, correct, Mark?
On that one, yes, on that
So-
guy. Yep.
Okay, so he has 1 long range shot here, so 5. So a pen for that, if you just
I'll
want
just go down the line.
Yeah,
Bailed.
bailed, all right. And then we have 1 short range and 1 long range. So I need a 6 and a 5 to equal.
Yeah.
Here's this, I need a 6. No,
Should we just go straight to-
yeah, just let's see if that even matters.
No,
So he
he's
is
gone.
destroyed. And then the last guy, this guy needs a 5. Nope, so firepower for him as well.
Bailed.
Hey, so I guess neither one of our tanks can hit her. So that, it's 1 destroyed and 2 bailed.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot worse. All right, so the other, we've got 1 more hit over here on this T-72 platoon. He targeted the first tank on the road. I'm going to try to swap it on a 3+ to the second tank right behind him. So it is swapped.
Okay.
And then now I'm going to make the armor save, so I need a 6 to bounce.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's a possible destroy on a 2+. And he is destroyed with a vengeance. All right, so the strikers are going to be firing here. 3 of them are going to be going into this T-72 platoon.
Yep. I'm going to try to
1 is
kill
going to go
this
over
guy
there.
here if I can.
All right, so you need 3s because they have thermal.
Yeah.
So-
So this guy over here first of all.
Okay. And that's
hits.
a hit.
Let me just go straight to penetrations.
Can I swap?
Actually, no, not with the, because it's a heat weapon and AT-23. Oh, you can swap it. but you can't. It's-
Let me
yeah.
swap. Try to swap to the bailed out
Got it.
tank if he can see the bailed out tank.
He believe he can. Yes, he can.
Okay, so 3+. No, so it's on the good tank. If you want to
Okay.
go to your firepower,
Destroyed.
he is destroyed.
All right.
All right, so that's the lead tank over there. Is
Okay.
finally destroyed,
All right.
and then he's got the 3 more shots
Yeah, so
coming
we've got
into
this
this
guy,
T-72.
this one that's open here, he's outside of 8, so he's okay. And
Okay.
then the other 2 will try to beam here, and then I'll see if I can pass them on to another target if possible. So,
Okay.
so let's go 8 onto this, on this one here, 3+.
And
There's a
oh,
miss.
that's a miss.
2 onto the bailed out tank.
And we got
And
2
2
hits there.
So I'm going to put 1 here. And since I think he does have a target here, I'm going to put 1 on there.
Okay.
And now you want to swap, you may try.
All right, so I'm going to try to swap this guy to this guy first.
Okay.
On a 3-up. Nope, so
All
I
right.
can't swap anymore. So if you want to go to your firepowers,
Sure. So the guy that's bailed
bailed out tank,
is destroyed.
And
The one on my right,
good tank,
sorry about that,
is
is
destroyed as well. Ooh, they killed 3 T-72s.
And what do people say about strikers? I think people said they suck, and I kind of like now they're doing just fine.
I want to kill those strikers. All right, so that's 3 T-72s. We'll be right back. Okay, so the Soviets are getting a little desperate here. The Gophers here are just cowering. They can't hurt the helicopters. They can't hurt the tanks. So they're not going to do anything. I did bring on my Hind to shoot at these helicopters. My Shilka's one stayed where he is to shoot at the helicopters. The other 3 moved up to shoot at those rapiers. No, not rapiers. Those strikers.
Strikers.
Those terrible
I hate
strikers.
those things.
The remaining T-72s in this company moved up to shoot at the Challengers? No, not Challengers. What are those?
Chieftains.
Chieftains, yes.
Challenges soon, hopefully.
And those T-72s moved up to shoot at whoever they can see. So, on to Soviet shooting. So for my first trick, the 2 remaining Carnations are going to be firing with this guy observing onto those Chieftains. So So we've got 3 of those tanks under the template.
Okay.
But first I need to range in. So I'm going to range in on a 4 up. So first attempt. And we got it on a 5.
Right here on the,
Yeah,
on that,
on that,
okay.
on that center guy. And then, so normally I hit you on, or
Fours.
you're hit on 4s, 5s because of night,
And 6 because you only got 2 guns.
and 6 because I only have 2 guns. So 3 dice. I'll just go.
Well, he's a command team. Do you want to do that? You just do one at a time. So boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. How about
Okay,
that?
here we go. So looking for 6s. First guy, second guy, and third guy, nothing. But we are ranged in there. All right. All right, my T-72s are opening up. I've got 3 shots hitting on 5s, targeting this guy in the lead. This shot's going to be a 6. So we're looking for 5s. Hey, we got one. And then here we're looking for a 6. And no. All
Okay.
right, so
So I'm going to attempt to bounce to this guy right here,
okay,
if possible.
on a 3 up.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you figure out? Because if it was this guy, I can't swap it. So 1 and 2, it was this guy. 4, 5, 6 is one of these guys. Okay,
One of
so
those
I'll
guys.
attempt to swap it.
Okay.
No.
No swappy for
no
you.
swappy. Right on the CO's nozzle, right on the snarls. Okay, and everything's within short range. So let's see if it's still brew. Not still brew makes a
matters.
difference. So I am only 17.
Versus
So this is
22.
22. So let's see how we do. Well, that's not going to help no matter what armor I put on that. Okay.
All right, 2 up. Hey, I
Got
rolled a
it.
2.
And then let's see. I can swap the commander to somebody else.
We'll come back for that. I'll just. All right, and then 1 destroyed chieftain. Yay, I'm happy. All right, next up I'm going to go with my Shilkas. I really need these guys to do some work here for me. Those strikers are just eating me alive. All right, so I've got 3 Shilkas that moved up. They're shooting at their moving rate of fire of 4. 2 of them can hit anybody in the platoon, and then 1 can only hit 1 guy. So I'm going to roll 8 shots looking for 5s because of night to hit. So these are the ones that could go on anybody, and we'll just target
Do you
them.
want to do the 4 first? Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
know that can only go on him, and then you can split
Okay.
the rest out.
All right, so we'll do the 4 that can only hit 1 guy. So we're looking for 5s. And we hit him twice. And then we've got 8 more shots that can go into the rest. So we're just targeting someone in the middle of that.
Okay.
And we got
2
2 more.
All right, so you're talking the middle guy. Which do you want? Which
Let's
guy?
do everybody but the guy on the far right.
Okay.
So, yeah, there you go.
All right.
And then it is, we'll come back with the armor save rolls. Okay, so we got anti-tank 6 versus front armor 2. So Mark needs to roll 4s to possibly.
Balls are better. Yep. So 1 penetrate for sure.
Okay.
Next guy over. 2 to equals.
Possible bail.
And then the last one, penetrate.
Possible penetrate. All right. So I need to see some 5s here. If you just want to point Mark, I'll roll 5 up firepower.
Got
Got him. The guy in the middle. Nope, so that's nothing. And then the last guy is bailed out. All right, we're going to go with the BMPs next. These 2 are going to be firing spandrels at that chieftain with the concealment and night. I need a 6. And we don't get anything. And then this BMP here that moved is going to be firing its main gun at this fella. So we've got 2 shots, needing 6s as well. Nothing. So the BMPs whiff. Okay, this last T-72 platoon, I need them to do something. The lead T-72s are firing into that striker. So I'm going to be hitting on a 5 with the night penalty. I got 1 hit.
Yeah.
So you want to try to swap that?
You want to put it on him?
Yeah, the closest one.
I'm going to swap it to the bailed out guy, obviously, if I try, at least try to. And I do not. So
2 up firepower.
got it.
Yay, so that's 1 more down.
That'll be a test.
And then this fine T-72 is firing at that concealed chieftain needing a 6.
Okay.
No. And then this T-72 is firing at that a scimitar? Is that a scimitar?
Scimitar.
Scimitar. Needing a 5.
Got it.
Got him. So firepower for him, unless no, you can't swap.
Nope. Got
He's dead as well.
Test, another test, 2 tests there.
All right. So that's it for T-72 shooting.
Fine, too.
Oh, Mark's being generous, letting me go back. I forgot to shoot this Shilka at these helicopters. He didn't move, 6 shots. they're concealed in night, so it's going to be 6s to hit them. So hopefully I'll get 1 here. We'll see. And we got 1. Hey.
All right.
So what's that, a 5-up save?
5-up helicopter save,
Okay.
yep. Nope.
No. And then a 5-up firepower.
Got it.
So that's 1 down.
And that's my middle unit, which has 2 regular teams and 1 Milan team inside.
Oh, okay. So you want to make those saves?
Yep. There is, I'll do that. So there's the command team, who's a regular team.
We
Is
need
okay.
3-ups to be okay.
Yes,
Yep.
3-ups. And the regular gunner is good, and then the Milan team is the one that dies.
Oh, yay. That's the one I wanted to die. And next up, my hind is going to be firing its Gatling gun into the helicopters. So Mark's 2 infantry that were conveniently bailed out will be shooting. So are they're pinned, right?
They're pinned, yes.
So
And
there's-
so I'm going to hit you on right now 3s, it's night 4s, and pin should be 5s.
This should be 5. 1 shot each, or?
Well, yeah, because it's just, and then I would have to re-roll successful saves, but it would be funny to shoot it down with an SLR, wouldn't it?
All right. Oh yeah,
2 hits.
Okay, so I need 2 4-ups. Hey, okay, I bounce it off. Now I can shoot 3 shots back at you, looking for 6s.
Are you going after the troops or the helicopters?
The helicopters.
Okay.
Whoa. And nothing. All right, that's the end of the Soviet shooting phase. So Mark owes me a couple of morale tests.
I do.
All right, where do you want to start, Mark?
Scimitars.
Scimitar's over there.
Yep. He is a 4+.
4+.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
He is
Scimitar's
okay.
good.
And I've got my command for the recce right here. So he is going to allow him to get a better chance of not running away. So I'm going to go ahead. There'll be a 3 using the command of the armored recce.
Okay, 3 up. Oh,
I
off the
might
table.
have dice.
Mark's throwing dice at me now.
And look, oh boy, oh boy.
The commander
Hello, command.
saved it.
And I think people were again talking about strikers not being good, and I said I liked having the command there, and there's another reason why I like that.
There you
command.
go. That saved him from running off the table. I'm going to try to shoot and scoot with these guys on a 5+. Hey, they do.
So no counter battery on.
Ha.
I have 3.
All right, Mark's going to try to withdraw the last scimitar of that little platoon there.
Yeah, turn 3. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to try to withdraw this guy here. So he's down. He's not in good spirits because he's only got 1 guy left. He is within 8 inches of this team, so I do need to take a skill check test to withdraw.
Okay.
He does not, so he's going to count as destroyed.
That counts as destroyed. Yay, another victory point. You're killing more stuff on your turn than I think I'm killing on my turn.
All right.
All right, so night goes away on a 5+, Mark. Let's see it.
Nope.
No, still nighttime.
Nighttime. No, wait, like, never mind.
All right, unpinning infantry over here.
Yep. I guess I should have looked at what my rally was before you decided to turn on that. Links that mountain platoon. Rally's a 4+.
Rally 4+.
Come on, guys. No, we're pinned.
Okay.
That
Yay.
sucks for my Milan teams.
I like it. Okay, recapping British movement. These recon guys moved around to probably shoot at my Shilkas. The chieftains moved up. Oh, geez. A lot of death is going on. So, all right, on to these guys got out of the helicopters, and the helicopters ran away. They're still pinned, though. All right, so we're going to go on to British shooting. Yes, British shooting. All right, Mark's infantry is going to fire. They're pinned. They're in concealing terrain. He's got 2 shots, looking for 6s on the Shilka
Mm-hmm.
with laws. Yeah.
Yep. So let's take it. So these 2 going at the Shilka. I need a 6 though to hit. Nope. And then 1
One
here
shot.
needing a 5 on that guy. He hits. I think that's bringing us straight through.
Firepower. Yeah.
5 out 5. And it's bailed out.
He's bailed out. Well, that's a test. All right, the recon. What are these? These
Scorpions.
Are scorpions are firing. I think you've got 2 shots into these Shilkas.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep, for short range.
Yep.
Let's do that one first.
Okay.
So the first Shilka. Oh, nothing.
And then 2 shots into this Shilka, long range, needing 5s.
Yep. Hey, they did awesome.
Scorpions whiff. All right, so Mark's repeating his bombardment here. He's got 3 BMP2s under the template and 2 T72s, hitting everybody on 3s.
Okay, so let's go BMP2s.
All right. Just
Okay, you see right here, is that good?
Yep.
Okay.
I got 2. Okay. And then 2 T72s.
T72s.
I got 1.
T72.
All right, and you assign the hits.
I think it's supposed to be randomized, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3 on the front guy. So it would have been this guy.
Okay.
So him, and then we'll see the guy that missed. 1 or 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the guy that missed. So it missed this guy. So it's these 2.
Okay. So I'm going to try to, can I swap with artillery bombardment?
No, you can't under
Okay.
template. Nope.
All right, so we're going to make a save here. Yes, we're going to make it. I need a 2 to equal, 3 to bounce.
Oh, it was
So he
hovering
bounces,
right
yep.
there.
So the T72 is good, and then this BMP, they only have a top armor of 1, so I need a 3 to equal, 4 to bounce. Do the guy in the middle first.
Loves it.
He's good. The guy in the end, he's a possible destroyed.
Okay. 4 plus firepower.
And he
Bailed
is
out.
bailed out. Okay, that last striker, or at least the active striker, is going to be firing through the smoke at this lead T72.
Yep.
Okay.
Thermal.
Hitting on 4s.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Rolling's getting bad.
Hey.
All right. He
this
lives.
is okay.
Guess the
For now.
chieftains are going to have to do it.
Yep. Okay, these chieftains are now going to be firing into the T72s. They do not have thermal imaging, so
No.
it will be 4s.
All right, so 2 shots into this fella.
Okay. And 2 hits.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
And 2 shots into this fella, and I'll splash out afterwards here.
Okay.
Oosh.
All right, that's 4
Well,
hits.
I guess it's better than the striker this time. So,
Okay, we're going to try to swap a hit with this guy to this guy. Do it on a 3. No. All right, so I need to make some armor rolls. I need a 6 to equal.
yep.
I'll just start at the front and move my way back.
Let me to pick up the dice here and
Sure.
hopefully rolling some 2 pluses.
1 for everybody. All right. So first guy, nope. Second guy, nope. Third guy, nope. Fourth guy, hey, possible bail. All right, Mark, so if you want
All right.
destroy, destroy, destroy,
Okay.
this guy.
Down the line. Yep.
Destroyed,
Bailed.
bailed,
Destroyed.
destroyed, and possible bail.
And bailed.
Okay.
So it's destroy, destroy, bail, bail.
All right. All right, the last chieftain from that platoon is going to be firing into this T-72 platoon, needing 5s, targeting this
Oh, I
fella.
get that guy.
Oh, well, that guy missed. All right. Yay. Okay, that chieftain platoon is going to be firing, we got 4 shots into this fella here.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
4s.
Hey,
Come on.
1 hit. And I'll let you take it on that one. So if
Okay.
you want to, oh, I guess I could. Is he short range?
Short range, yeah.
Yep. So I need a 6. No. So firepower.
They're still in good spirits. Let's go. Okay.
For the remainder of that platoon, that fella
Kill T-72.
Down the
that's
road,
right.
yep.
That's the plan.
needing 5s with
5s.
concealment at night.
Okay. 1.
1. All right. So I need a 5 to equal
Yep.
6 to bounce.
Long range.
Okay, firepower.
And he is
You
gone.
got another one. Did you shoot that one in the open? Or
no,
not?
I
Okay, those chieftains over there are firing into the
shell
shilkas.
because they didn't move, so it fires down. We got 1 open shot, 2 concealed, so I'll do the 1 open against this guy.
Okay.
Needing a 4.
4. I
He's
got
a
it.
hit. And then 2. You can only see this guy here needing 5s. Oh, I'm going to re-roll that. It's a 5, but it's cocked up on the base, so I'm going to re-roll it.
Okay.
And he gets a 6, which is even better.
All right, so it goes
That's a
to firepower for those guys.
Okay, so this guy, and a 2 plus, is a bail, and the other guy is destroyed.
All right.
That might be enough for a test, because I think the other guy's too far away.
Yeah. All right, at the end of the British shooting phase, I owe Mark some morale checks here. So these carnations stick around on a 3.
3.
And they're good. The Shilkas normally will test on a 3, but I'm going to attach my commander. I'm going to be risky. So he's going to attach to give them a 2-up. All right, here we go. Yeah, they don't run away. And then that T-72 platoon, what's left of it, needs a 3-up to stay as well. And they're the ones that run. Okay. Okay, we're going to roll to see if night fighting goes away. 2 dice. I need a 5 for night to go.
It's gone.
And we got it. Yay, that helps me a little bit. Okay, the Shilkas are going to fire at these guys who whiffed against them. So we have it all figured out already. We've got 4 shots from him that are going to need 4s with him as the target. We only got 1 hit.
Okay.
And then 10 shots on this guy, needing 4s as well. Oops. I think 1 more die. Yep. All right. That's a little bit better. Let's get rid of these misses. So I got 5, so 6 hits total.
All right.
So, and I don't think he can take any hits.
Right, because you have to take one on the
So Mark will assign his hits.
No, you put him on there. So because you had 5 hit
So we'll go 2, 2, 2.
Okay. There you go.
So splashing doesn't really matter at that point.
Okay.
All right, so you got some possible saves. I'm 6.
Everybody's at short, so 2 versus 6. And you're looking at 4s or better.
Do this
I'll do
guy.
that one. Yep.
2 bounces.
No,
Oh, no,
1 possible and 1 bounce.
Okay. And then this guy.
1 penetrate, 1 possible.
And this guy.
2 destroy possibles.
All right, so we got a 5-up firepower
To
for
bail.
here to bail. Oh, so he's bailed. I've got a possible destroy and possible bail. Here's the destroy on a 5-up. Oh, he's destroyed, so the other die
He's gonna
goes away.
jump over to here.
Okay.
He's going to swap them out because its camouflage is all matched up.
And then 2 5-ups to kill that last guy. Oh,
So he's a
Double bail.
Double bail, so he's going to make a remount test.
what is that, a 4-up for
I
him?
think it's a 4+. Yeah, because we've been remounting a lot of these guys. So he's dead, and it's a 4+ this. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Nope, he's destroyed too. So the 2 middle guys are destroyed.
Hey, I forced a test.
And you force a test.
All right, next up, my T-72s are going to fire into those chieftains. This guy's going on the guy in the open on my right, hitting on 4s because night is gone. Whoa! I got 1 hit on him. And then this fine fella's firing on him, also needing a 4. Nope. So 1 hit. Your armor 17 versus 22.
Versus 22. Penetrate.
All right, 2 up. Whoa. Oh,
Right.
barely got him.
And he'll jump over. Take over this
So
guy.
commander's
here.
jumping over. Not enough for a test, though.
Yeah, we're going to be within 6. Should be, because I mentioned.
Okay, down to my BMPs. They are going to, this one guy is going to fire at the chieftain all the way down there. He's part of that platoon, so if I manage to bail him or destroy him, that's a test. And then the other 2 can't see him, so they're going to fire into this short, ranged chieftain platoon. So let's go that long range guy. He's the important one. So can we get a 5? We need a 5. Whoa!
How about a
Got
6?
5. All right. That's 1 hit there, and then 2 shots on these guys.
Oh, wow.
BMPs, where have you been all my life?
City. Yeah.
All right, and those are 21, is that right?
AT-21.
21 versus 17.
Yep.
I guess he's 18.
Nope, it's a heat.
It's a heat.
Weapon, so no change.
All right, so
And I can't swap because I don't think, these aren't visible, so. Okay, let's do this one. This is the one you want to know, right?
that's the one.
So I need a sort of 4 to equal. I'd rather have a 5 or a 6 on this fella. How about
Oh.
not even any of those? You know
So
it's a
that's
test, no matter what.
All right.
All right, same thing here. So 17, he bounces, and the other guy, he bounces.
All right, and I forget what the firepower
3+.
is. 3+. Whew. Nope, bailed out. But that's good enough for me.
Still good.
Okay, so we're at the end of the Soviet shooting phase. I don't think I can win, so I'm going to concede after this. Basically, I'm just gunning for points. So right now, it's a 5-2 British victory. But if Mark fails either one of his platoon checks for the recon cars or that chieftain platoon there, it's a 4-3, so I at least get some dignity. So Mark, let's see if you can deny me
All
the
right.
points.
Okay, so I got a 4+ with the reconnaissance elements here. How about
Oh.
your point right there?
Go away.
And then chieftains.
Chieftains.
They
They stick around.
So at least a reconnaissance squadron decides to break
Just
off.
get down. All right,
Actually,
so
that would be just if you were looking going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Because my strikers are not in good spirits, they would be taking a formation morale check at the beginning of next turn too.
but that wouldn't get me anything. I think. I mean, I'm at max points if I lose.
Right.
And your chieftains are going to just eat me up.
Probably would like to take out, yes.
Because I have to come forward. And you still have those nasty strikers. So, Mark, congratulations on your victory.
All right.
4-3 for the
Thank you.
for the British.
Yeah.
So, we're going to go into a quick post-game show here. All right, so we're just going to do a quick post-game discussion. So, Mark, how do you think your British?
They did okay. I kind of felt bottled in here without much room to maneuver, but I guess I don't really need a lot of room to move around. The chieftains actually did rather well. Impressed with the strikers, kept them alive using movement orders, which again I think is why you play British. Is you've got to use that skill effectively to get the movement orders off, to try to do some shooting scoops, some blitzes, keep your max range of fire, try and keep things out of line of sight as much as possible. The air mobile platoon, obviously they didn't get to do much, but I just kind of wanted to get your shilkas split up so they're not all focusing on my strikers. So
Yeah.
coming on the back there was just shifting your line of attack just a little bit.
Yeah.
So if they had one pin, that'd have been a couple of Milan shots into the back of some tanks, which would have been fun. But no, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, and that was a good move because one Shilka stayed and fired at them. That could have been the difference between having the strikers run or stay. I mean, I only killed 2 chieftains. No, yeah, 2 chieftains. I only killed 2, and I only killed 2 strikers. So I didn't kill much for carnage. I only have
some scorpions, scimitars. Actually, no, you didn't kill. I bailed and I ran off.
They bailed and ran off. These guys ran off. I guess I killed 2 of those. So, I don't know. This is my first time playing with my Soviets. I think this is the first time Mark's had a real game with his British. So, I'm sure there's a lot of things we could have done differently. But, boy, I just got hammered. Maybe going for a defensive battle as well might have helped. Charging into those chieftains is and those what are those? Strikers and ambush. Terrible.
I like strikers.
All right, folks, so there you go. That's a British victory, 4-3 in fighting with draw. The British totally pounded the Soviets. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and subscribe. Give us a like. Thanks for watching, and keep on wargaming.